Alright gangsters, got another mod video for you. Doing another mod on my 2022 Rangerunner camper, and this time I'm going to be mounting a gas tank bracket. I got an 11-pound propane tank, and I'm going to be mounting that onto the front of the Rangerunner right down there. That's where I'm putting it, and I'm going to be putting on this bracket right here. That's the one. I think it's called PowerTank bracket, which I think is the same brackets that they're putting on the Ventures, or at least the new ones. I think it's the exact same bracket actually. But we're going to mount that thing today. My idea is basically I'm going to put a bolt here, a bolt here, a bolt here, and a bolt here, and I'm going to drill completely through my camper wall. I'm going to put some good sized washers on the inside and run that bolt all the way in, and then tighten it down on the inside. I'm actually going to drill the holes first and measure how exactly long I need of bolts, and then go buy my bolts. That's my plan. Hopefully I can find some. They usually have some. So anyway, that's my plan. Alright, so if you can see this piece of little sticky note stuff that I've got here, this is marking how far right I can go with my bracket. Anything closer than this and I'm going to run the risk of not being able to close my latch. So in other words, when the tank's up here, I need enough room to be able to run this clasp so that it won't hit the wall. So when the tank is on there, and I've already put the tank on and tested it out, and I can come over that far. I'll probably go a little bit that way, and then I've got another piece of tape down here indicating how far up I would like to put it roughly. Like I say, I'm not going to try and get this perfect, but I will try and get this at least somewhat level. Okay, gangsters, I think the plan is going to be, I'm going to take some Gorilla Tape. As you might be able to tell, I'm a fan of Gorilla Tape. It's a nice, useful thing. I'll cut me a couple pieces of this. I think I'm just going to put one here and one here. Should be enough room to get my clasp open and closed, and it's up high enough, over far enough. I'll take my little other sticky tape off of here, so it's stuck on there. So instead of making marks, I'll just drill me some holes. So there, I got my holes drilled, and I'll go get me some bolts and see how long these things are, how much I actually need. So what I used was this bolt right here as a reference, ran that through the wall, through the bracket here and through the wall, and that's where it came out to, just to make sure that I got a bolt that was long enough. I ended up getting 1.5 inch bolts. They're stainless steel pan head. Right here is what I got. They're 1/4 inch, 1.5 inch in length, and stainless steel. And then I got some good sized washers. That's the washers that I got. They look like that. They're stainless steel, 1/4 inch. 1.25 inches in diameter, and I got stainless steel stop nuts or locking nuts. I also got some silicone, and we're going to fill this thing up pretty good actually. My intention to get a good little bit in there. And I'm not planning on putting on any washers on the outside here. I'm just going to use the bolt itself and put a little bit more on here right there. Alright. Can't have too much, right? Alright. And we'll do the same thing with the 3 other ones here. Okay, we're inside now. Get our washers and our locking nuts. And the washers will go just like this and so. There we go. And we got plenty of silicone coming in through here, so that's a good sign. Here's what it looks like after we get the bolts and the washers and locking nuts in place on the inside. Alright, and then there's a good little bit of silicone packed in there. And then here's what it looks like on the outside. So there we go. So big question is, will it hold a gas tank? Let's find out. Alright, let's go get it and see. And alright, open it up all the way, get it hooked on there, and there she is. She's on there. She's on there rock solid, I think. And there we go. So that's what she looks like. It's called PowerTank, I think it's PowerTank. That's what it is. And that's an 11-pound tank on there. And like I say, I got plenty of room to unlatch and latch this, which is important. There we go.
Hey there, I'm Mark, and that's Pam. We're the Runaway Gang. Be sure and join us on our next adventure.